story begins with Kong and Kim, two students at school, who are incredibly close friends. We see Kim, a girl who loves photography and lives her life with happiness and passion. We also meet her best friend, Kong, who is always by her side. Each of them has a dream they hope to achieve one day. Years pass and Kong grows up to become a famous and successful film director, recognized by countless people. During a grand award ceremony, he wins the Best Director award for his very first film. Standing before the audience, he gives a heartfelt speech saying that there was one girl who gave him hope and inspired him to chase his dream, and he dedicates the award to her. Meanwhile, Kim has become a reporter for a small television station. She's out gathering seashells by the beach for a report, completely exhausted and covered in dirt. She slips and falls flat on her back while the cameraman records everything. Later that night, as she heads home, she talks to her mother on the phone. Her mother tells her that the owner of the online store she's renting for her business is raising the rent. Kim becomes frustrated, but she reassures her mother that she'll figure something out. When she gets home, she's completely drained, yet she still has endless household chores waiting for her. After finishing everything and hanging the laundry to dry, she turns on the television and sees news about Kong, who has become incredibly successful. The report also mentions that he dedicated his award to his first love. Kim is stunned by what she hears. It's been a long time since she last heard anything about him. Curious, she searches for his name and discovers that he has become one of the biggest directors in the entertainment industry. She also watches an interview where he says that he's returning to Korea to meet the girl he once loved. Sure enough, Kong arrives back in Korea smiling with excitement. On the way, he happens to watch the television program hosted by Kim. Back at the TV station, Kim is dealing with a problem at work alongside one of her colleagues. She's visibly upset while everyone around them watches the situation unfold. Then, suddenly, Kong walks into the station, immediately drawing everyone's attention. A moment later, he notices Kim standing nearby. Their eyes meet. The instant she sees him, Kim quickly ducks beneath a desk. Shocked that he's actually there, she cautiously peeks out to see where he went. But the moment she stands up, she finds him, standing right in front of her. The story then flashes back to the past. Kim is walking around school with her camera, filming her classmates. Suddenly, she notices a boy stepping out of a car and immediately points her camera toward him. It's Kong. He realizes she's filming him and smiles warmly at her. The moment Kim notices that he saw her, she hurriedly hides in embarrassment. Later, during the morning assembly, the weather is unbearably hot. Kim pretends to faint just so she won't have to stand. Through the assembly, Kong rushes over, lifts her onto his back, and carries her all the way to the classroom. He stays with her until he eventually discovers that she wasn't actually sick at all. She had only been pretending because she hated standing in the assembly. She proudly tells him that because of what happened, the school will probably cancel morning assemblies for the next few days due to the heat, meaning everyone should actually be thanking her because she's the reason. Afterward, the two of them sit together in the school garden. Kim tells Kong that she's planning to skip class as well. She then asks him about his dream. Kong quietly admits that he doesn't have one. He has no idea what he wants to become when he grows up. Kim is surprised by his answer. She tells him that everyone should have a dream. Kong falls silent before asking about hers. With sparkling eyes, Kim says she wants to become an internationally famous film director. A director so great that the entire world will know her name. Later, Kim is at the hospital while Kong secretly watches over her. She eventually sneaks away and climbs onto the rooftop because she's obsessed with filmmaking and photography. She believes the hospital rooftop is the perfect place to capture the sunset scene she's imagined. She carefully sets up her camera and waits beside it. As the sun slowly begins to set, Kim accidentally falls asleep. Kong quietly joins her. He's deeply impressed by her determination and stays there beside her until he eventually falls asleep as well. Kim wakes up first and is startled to find Kong sleeping next to her. She immediately asks, "What are you doing here?" Kong calmly explains that both of his parents are doctors and that the hospital actually belongs to his father. Afterward, Kim picks up her camera and heads downstairs to leave, but security guards are nearby. The two try to sneak out unnoticed, but the moment they're spotted, Kim grabs Kang's hand and they both sprint out of the hospital together. The next morning, Kong is on his way to school as usual with his mother driving him there. On the way, he notices Kim standing on the street once again filming with her camera. He asks his mother if he can walk the rest of the way to school, then gets out of the car and heads toward Kim. She's filming a very elderly woman trying to create a cinematic scene, but she feels that something is missing. Kong suddenly appears beside her and tells her that what the shot needs is a shadow. He grabs a large tree branch and positions it between the sun and the subject, creating exactly the lighting they were looking for. Everything finally looks perfect. Then, out of nowhere, a homeless man appears and frightens them. He snatches Kim's camera and throws it toward the ground. Kong reacts instantly and catches it before it hits the pavement. The man refuses to leave and tries to attack Kong. Attempting to steal the camera from him, Kim rushes in to help, but the man shoves her aside. Fortunately, the police arrive just in time and chase the homeless man away. Kim immediately checks on Kong. He shows her the camera, which has been damaged because of the rude man who suddenly attacked them. As Kim treats his injuries herself, Kong unexpectedly confesses that he likes her. He tells her that she's the reason he finally found a dream worth pursuing. Kim is completely speechless. She doesn't know what to say, but deep down, she's genuinely happy. After that, the two begin making small experimental films together and spend some of the happiest moments of their lives side by side. The story returns to the present. Kim takes Kong outside the TV station and asks him why he came. Kong honestly tells her that he still loves her and simply wanted to see her again. He asks whether she has time to spend a little while together. Kim refuses. She admits that she's jealous of how successful he's become while she still hasn't accomplished anything herself. She also tells him that she doesn't want to talk to him because he left her behind and went to America and she never wants to see him again. With that, she walks away. That night, Kim goes to her friend Gyeon's house so they can have dinner together because she hates staying home alone. While they're eating, Kim tells Gyeon everything that happened that day, including the fact that she ran into Kong. Gyeon asks her how she feels. Kim admits that she was deeply hurt. She never imagined that when they met. Again, Kong would have become such a famous director while she would end up feeling like such a failure, unable to achieve even the dream she'd always cherished. The next day, Kong is at work discussing a project with his assistants. A young woman named Nam, who dreams of becoming an actress, walks past him without realizing that Kong can hear her. She starts talking badly about him, telling the people around her that he's arrogant because he rejected her audition for one of his films. Kong pays little attention to what she's saying and simply walks away. Later, he arrives at another location where he sees Gyeon wearing a helmet while working as a delivery driver. Gyeon is surprised to see Kong and the two begin talking. Kong asks about his life, but Gyeon already knows exactly why Kong came. He tells Kong that he won't be helping him when it comes to Kim. He explains that he and Kim had been close friends for years before Kong came along and took his place. Kong doesn't pay much attention to those words and asks Gyeon for Kim's phone number. Gyeon refuses, then gets up and leaves. Elsewhere, Lin, one of Korea's most famous actresses, is filming a commercial with another actor. However, she learns that her co-star has been involved in an accident and won't be able to make it. At that moment, she notices Jihyun standing nearby delivering an order. Lin asks him if he'd be willing to act in the commercial with her. Jihyun is overjoyed. He can't believe his luck and starts imagining what he'll say, but the commercial turns out to require him to simply sit there silently, without speaking at all. After taking a few promotional photos with Lin, the filming ends as Jihyun leaves. He still can't believe that he just worked alongside such a famous actress. His biggest dream has always been to become a successful actor himself. Back with Kong, he discovers that Kim owns an online store. Desperate to meet her again, he looks for any excuse. Meanwhile, Kim is arranging the film tapes she sells through her online shop, hoping that someone will buy them because she desperately needs the money. Suddenly, she receives a message from someone interested in purchasing several of her tapes. That buyer is actually Kong, but he's contacting her through an anonymous account. He tells her that he'd like to meet in person to collect the tapes instead of buying them online. Kim immediately agrees. The following morning, she arrives at the meeting place. To her surprise, Kong is already there. At first, she thinks it's just a coincidence and tries to avoid him. But Kong calls out to her and reveals that he's actually the buyer, the one who contacted her. He asks if they can sit and talk for a while. They do. Kong asks why she's selling all the tapes she filmed years ago. Kim casually says she doesn't need them anymore, that they have no value now and are only taking up space in her house. But Kong can tell she's lying. Kim then asks why he wants to buy them. Kong answers that he wants to gather all the memories they shared together, so they can watch them again someday. Kim remains silent for a moment before telling him that she urgently needs the money. Kong then pulls a screenplay from his bag. He asks Kim to finish the film with him and work together again just like they used to. Kim notices that her name is written on the cover. Even so, she suddenly pours her tea all over the script. She tells him that he's far too late. Then she tries to leave. Kong chases after her and stands in front of her holding an umbrella as rain begins to fall. Kim finally reveals the pain she's been carrying. She tells him that she waited outside his house for 15 straight days. After that, she discovered that he'd gone to America and left without saying goodbye. She angrily asks how he can come back after all this time and act as though nothing ever happened. Then she tells him that she regrets ever meeting him in the first place. With those words, she walks away, to better understand everything. The story flashes back once more. Kim and Kong are secretly filming a movie at school without the teachers knowing. They're making a zombie film. They prepare everything themselves, including the makeup. Since Kim is the film's director, she carefully comments on every detail and gives everyone instructions. Finally, filming begins. Kim immediately throws the entire set into chaos, with her fire hose as the cameras continue rolling. Kong is deeply fascinated by Kim and wants to learn more and more from her. Before long, the teachers catch them filming and punish them for the mess they caused around the school. They make both of them kneel with their arms raised and even hit them as punishment. To be honest, they probably deserved it after all the chaos they created. Afterward, they leave together filming their daily lives with Kim's camera. They head to Kim's mother's restaurant and quietly sneak inside without letting her notice them. They enter Kim's room and play the video they filmed at school. While watching it, Kong tells Kim that he no longer wants to become a doctor like his parents. He finally knows what his true dream is. Kim asks him what it is. Kong smiles and says that he wants to become a film director just like her. That's his dream now. Kim tells him that becoming a director requires a tremendous amount of time and effort. But Kong confidently replies that he'll learn everything from her and work hard until he achieves his dream. A short time later, Kong finishes school and runs as fast as he can to catch the bus after it has already started leaving. He chases it until it finally stops, allowing him to get on. Meanwhile, Kim attends an award ceremony at school, where she's honored for winning Best Director and Best Screenplay for her student film. Everyone is thrilled for her. During her speech, Kim proudly declares that she'll achieve her dream and become one of the greatest film directors in the world. The host then asks where her parents are. No one is there. Suddenly, Kong comes running toward her from a distance, carrying a huge bouquet of flowers. He hands them to her and celebrates her achievement. Afterward, the two walk along the beach together, happier than ever. Kim asks Kong if they can keep making films together, work side by side, and fulfill their dreams together. Kong is overwhelmed with happiness. He runs over, hugs Kim tightly, and the two celebrate their shared promise. That night, Kong returns home late and sees his father slapping their driver across the face. It's revealed that Kang's father is an extremely violent man. Kong lowers his head and quietly enters the house. His father scolds him, making it clear that he cannot tolerate anything going wrong in his home. He also tells Kong that the school principal informed him Kong is no longer focused on his studies, like he used to be, something that greatly disappoints him. Meanwhile, Kim goes to her mother's restaurant and is horrified to find her film tapes thrown onto the floor. Some are broken, while the rest have been placed outside to be donated. She asks her mother why she did it. Her mother replies that those tapes were taking up too much space and that this is a respectable restaurant, not a child's room where she can keep all those things. Kim becomes heartbroken. She tells her mother that she won a competition because of one of the films she made. Her mother's only response is that the prize money should be used to pay their overdue gas and electricity bills. Kim becomes furious and walks away. Kong also leaves his house, upset after his argument with his father. He happens to find Kim sitting alone by the beach and sits beside her. She asks how he found her. Kong tells her it was simply a coincidence. The two begin sharing the problems they're facing with their families. Kong promises that he'll always stay by her side and help her throughout his life. He tells her that no matter what happens, she should always come to him and tell him everything. Kim is deeply moved and can hardly believe what she's hearing. The next day, they watch a romantic movie together. Kim is completely touched by the story and suggests that they should make a romantic film together, one that would be beautiful. Kong immediately agrees, excited by the idea. They spend a long time planning the movie, working closely together and growing even closer with each passing day. The story returns to the present. Kim is filming a television program in a large park. Kong shows up again, carrying flowers. He has already arranged with the TV station owner to appear in another interview, so he can get closer to Kim. Kim looks him up and down before simply walking away. Soon afterward, Kong is surrounded by fans asking for autographs and taking photos with him. Kim watches everything from a distance. Even then, Kong refuses to give up. He's determined to win her back. He approaches her again. Kim immediately tries to push him away and asks why he came again. Calmly, Kong answers that he only came because he wanted to see her. She asks how he even found her location. Kong jokingly replies that someone is famous as he has plenty of people who are happy to help him. Kim tells him to get ready because the interview is about to begin. The program starts. Kim enthusiastically hosts the show, welcomes Kong, and asks him the usual introductory questions. Then she asks why he returned to Korea. Kong answers that he came back to make a romantic film. The title of the movie is exactly the same title Kim chose years ago for the romantic film she always dreamed of making. Kim is completely shocked that he still remembers it. Leaving Kong and Kim for a moment, the story shifts to Jihan, who is searching for a new job. He visits a production company where he unexpectedly runs into Tuan, one of his old school friends. At first, Tuan mistakes Jihan for a delivery worker. But after Jihan removes his helmet, Tuan recognizes him and is surprised. They talk briefly. Jihan explains that he's applying for a job because he wants to become an actor. Instead of encouraging him, Tuan insults him, calling him a failure and telling him he'd be better off finding work somewhere else and staying away. Jihan controls his temper and doesn't argue back. Instead, he quietly hands Tuan his resume, hoping he'll at least take a look and consider hiring him. Then he leaves. Later, Tuan returns to the company and has lunch with his wife, who is also a famous actress with many successful projects. She soon attends a press conference celebrating the success of her latest film. She's seated beside the film's male lead, Sang. When the event ends, Sang heads toward his car, visibly irritated. He's jealous of Young, who has been receiving all the media attention and praise. Young overhears him and walks over to confront him. The two clearly don't get along at all. Fortunately, Sang's friend steps in and calms the situation before everyone goes their separate ways. Meanwhile, Kong and Kim are returning together after their outing. As they're talking, Kim suddenly gets angry, grabs Kong by the collar, and at that exact moment, the TV station owner notices them. He asks Kim what's going on. During the commotion, Kang's shirt gets torn. Kim apologizes and tries to fix it. That night, she sits quietly sewing Kang's shirt back. Together, Kong asks if they can finally put everything behind them and get back together. He asks what he has to do for her to forgive him. Kim firmly replies, "Forget it, There's no going back. Kong tells her he'll never give up because he truly loves her. He steps closer. Kim immediately pushes him away, grabs the flowers he brought and throws them straight into his face. Even then, Kong can't help smiling, believing that even this is a sign that she still has feelings for him. The story flashes back once again. Kim is sitting outside Kang's house. He hasn't been coming to school for quite some time and has completely disappeared. Every single day. She knocks on his door hoping he'll answer. No one ever does. Still, she refuses to give up. She continues doing this for 15 straight days. Finally, she decides to leave. Just then, Kong suddenly comes outside. Kim immediately runs over and hugs him tightly. She asks why he never answered the door and why he stopped coming to school. Kong quietly tells her that he's leaving for America to study medicine. Kim is completely stunned. She asks how he can study medicine when his dream is to become a film director. Kong tells her that becoming a director was only a passing dream for him. Kim is devastated. She takes out the screenplay. For the film they had already finished together, the one they were supposed to submit to a competition the very next day, she throws it in his face and walks away. As she's heading home, she suddenly decides to go back. The hair clip Kong had once given her as a gift falls onto the ground. She turns around to pick it up. At that very moment, a car crashes into her. She falls unconscious. People quickly gather around her and she's rushed to the hospital. Her entire family is there, terrified for her. After some time, Kim regains consciousness. She undergoes physical therapy until she finally recovers. Back in the present, Kim returns home. She looks at herself in the mirror and remembers everything that happened between her and Kong. Unable to hold back her emotions, she breaks down in tears. Her mother watches Kim's interview with Kong on television. At the same time, the famous actress Young also watches the interview and is surprised that someone as famous as Kong would appear on such a small TV channel. Elsewhere, Jihyun and Kim sit together while Kim tells him everything that happened during the day. Jihyun can't believe she turned down the opportunity to make a movie with Kong. He urges her to accept, telling her it's the opportunity of a lifetime and may never come again. Afterward, he leaves for work, spending the night working at the restaurant. The following day, Kim arrives at the TV station. Everyone is thrilled because the channel's viewership has skyrocketed thanks to Kang's appearance. One of Kim's co-workers jokingly suggests that Kim might actually be Kang's first love. Kim quickly denies it, insisting that there's nothing between them. She then goes to meet the station owner. He asks her the exact same question, whether she has any relationship with Kong. Kim once again denies it, but the station owner tells her he watched them together all day and is convinced there's something between them. Kim explains that Kong is nothing more than an old school classmate. The owner then asks her to convince Kong to appear on another program before a rival TV station manages to book him. He tells her this is a golden opportunity for the channel to grow. He even threatens to fire her if she fails. Feeling troubled, Kim goes to Kang's house carrying a bouquet of flowers intending to apologize for everything that happened. She hesitates before knocking on the door. When Kong opens it, he's holding a garden hose while watering the plants. The moment he sees Kim, he's so stunned that he completely freezes. The water keeps spraying without stopping. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.